In this episode, we're going to have our first mock draft for the fantasy basketball season for 2022-2023. Welcome to the Game Pick Podcast. I am your host, Robin Marks. You can connect with me on Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram at Game Pick Podcast. If you love Dynasty fantasy basketball, if you love Top Shot, if you love sports cards, you're in the right place. Please stick around until the end of the video because I'm going to share with you my number one tip to drafting in 2022. Now let's go ahead and jump into this mock draft. This is going to be a 10-team standard league, standard points league. So I want you to just really pay attention because it's so new that these actual rankings are going to change rather quickly. So I'm going to go ahead and just share my screen.
Welcome to the best day of the year, draft day.
Okay, so it looks like I'm on the clock early. The first picks were Nikola Jokic and Giannis Antetokounmpo. So this is a standard points league. So I'm going to just make this very simple, very easy. I'm going to go with the Don Luka Doncic. Nothing too crazy. We'll start off like that. So it looks like after Giannis, LeBron went, which that was a computer generated. That I don't think that someone would do that early. Then DeJounte Murray went, Karl Anthony Towns, Joel Embiid, Kevin Durant, Trae Young, Steph Curry, Jason Tatum, James Harden, Donovan Mitchell, SGA, Fred VanVleet, LaMelo Ball, and Domantas Sabonis. So Ja Morant being here at 17, that seems like a no-brainer for me. And knowing that he is going to be healthy by the time the season starts, it seems like a good investment. But I want to just look around and see what else we have. Devin Booker would be another person I would look at, maybe even taking a look at Bam Adebayo. But we're going to just go ahead and draft Ja Morant right here. So after Ja, Devin Booker goes, good choice. Chris Paul goes, DeMar DeRozan, Jimmy Butler, and then we're back on the board with our round 3 pick. Pascal Siakam is the next best available player according to ESPN. I disagree with that. I would take Paul George before him. I would even take Anthony Davis before him because we're just waiting for the season that he would be healthy and be able to perform for the entire season. I don't want to take that risk with Anthony Davis. So right here, I'm going to move down and go ahead and draft Bam Adebayo. I think Bam
Quick, make your pick.
I will make it. Relax. I think he's going to produce this year. So we'll go with Bam. So next after Bam, Paul George is off the board. Pascal Siakam, De'Aaron Fox, Rudy Gobert, Vucevic, Drew Holiday, CJ McCollum. Anthony Davis goes late. Then Dame Lillard goes. Zion Williamson is someone that I want to move up my draft board. Tyrese Halliburton goes, Darius Garland, Zach LaVine, and then Miles Bridges. So now the next, the best available player according to ESPN will be Bradley Beal, then Brandon Ingram, Terry Rozier. So for me right here, I'm going to scroll down just a little bit, and I really like Anthony Edwards here. I mean, I honestly am not interested in Beal after him being injured the entire season. And then what is he playing for? And just the upside for Anthony Edwards. I see him averaging 25 points a game this season. He's really going to go off. So
Quick, make your pick.
I'm going to grab Anthony Edwards. After Anthony Edwards, Terry Rozier goes. I don't know how they have Terry Rozier higher than Anthony Edwards, then Bradley Beal, Kristaps Porzingis, and then Brandon Ingram. So for me, the best available player is Julius Randle, according to ESPN. I'm staying away from him in drafts. I don't want anything to do with him. I do like Jared Allen here. I do like Jaylen Brown. I think Russell Westbrook might bounce back. This is the point where I would just take the leap. Down here, ranked at 56 is Kawhi Leonard. You know, it's a huge risk. You know, I could wait to see if he comes back around in a turn. But
quick, make your pick.
But the fact of the matter is, if he plays this season and he's healthy, it could be a great value. So I'm going to take Kawhi. After Kawhi, Julius Randle is off the board. Chris Middleton, Jared Allen, Jaylen Brown, Lonzo Ball, D'Angelo Russell, Christian Wood, Robert Williams III, DeAndre Ayton. I like that pick. Malcolm Brogdon, Jakob Poeltl, Russell Westbrook. Things have changed, man. Russell Westbrook is going in the daggone 6th round. Anthony Simons and then Jonathan Isaac. Not sure about Jonathan Isaac. I need to see more before I invest any draft capital in him. So right now, looking at the board here with what's left over, Jonas Valanciunas, Miles Turner, Nurkic, Capella. I really like Capella, but honestly, Evan Mobley, I think, is going to have a breakout year. So I'm going to take the risk and roll my dice on the young buck second year player out of Cleveland,
Quick,
for the
make your
Cleveland
pick.
Cavaliers. I'm going to go with Evan Mobley here in the 6th round. After Evan Mobley, Miles Turner goes. I have concerns about Miles. I don't know if he's going to get traded. Jonas Valanciunas, Nurkic, Jamal Murray goes, which I really like. So I'm back on the clock. And this is where, again, I'm really going to bank on players having those second year pushes like Cade Cunningham, Scotty Barnes. I'd be looking at them. But the guy, the man of the hour, the person that I think you'd get crazy value if you could get him this late. I don't imagine anyone is going to let Kyrie Irving fall to the 7th round, but I'm going to take him here with my 7th round pick. After Kyrie, Clint Capella goes, Tobias Harris, Jaren Jackson Jr., Draymond Green, Wendell Carter Jr., Kyle Lowry, OG Anunoby, Scotty Barnes, Kyle Kuzma, Cade Cunningham. I would have taken Cade Cunningham before Kyle, but that is the computer. They're just picking people. Tyrese Maxey, Colin Sexton, Tyler Hero, and then John Collins. So what do we got here? We got Karis LeVert is the next best available player. I disagree with that. Jeremy Grant, I'm staying away from him. Thomas Bryant, Desmond Bane, I like here. Andrew Wiggins, I like here. Klay Thompson, not so crazy about it. Ben Simmons, again, this would be, me gambling more. But the fact that Wiggins had an all-star season and contributed on that level, and also his
Quick, make your pick.
his ability to play 2 different positions here, small forward and power forward, I'm going to just go ahead and play it safe with Andrew Wiggins. I already gambled with Kyrie Irving. So if I can get Ben Simmons on the turn, I would grab Ben Simmons here. Yep, because again, this is the first mock draft of the season. So this is a strategy that I used last year with grabbing Kyrie and Ben Simmons in the later rounds. Came back to kind of bite me in the butt with Kyrie and Ben Simmons. But here, I think I want to kind of still try that same strategy. So we're going to draft Ben Simmons here and pray that he plays. Mike Conley goes, Tom Bryant goes, Bobby Portis, Klay Thompson, Derek White, Josh Hart, Cole Anthony, Marcus Smart, Mikal Bridges, I love that pick. Josh Giddey, I love that pick. Montrezl Harrell is like going to jail. He's like going to prison with guns or drugs or something. So I think that's a horror. The computer has to get that together. Will Barton, Jalen Brunson, I like that. Norman Powell. So let's see what we got here. So I got Spencer Dinwiddie, Gordon Hayward, Harrison Barnes. This is where you get the slim pickings, but I do see Jordan Poole on the board here. I think I'm looking to target Jordan Poole here. If not, I would look at someone like a Franz Wagner. But I'm gonna grab Poole because
Quick, make your pick.
He's the coming off of an NBA championship, and they're saying that he's gonna be a part of the Warriors' future. I think it's a sound investment for right now. So next up, I'm looking at Franz Wagner just because I really like his game. I think again in his second year, he's going to really take off. Just scrolling down to make sure I'm not missing anyone. I didn't do a queue here. So there might be some stuff here, including some rookies. So this is the point of the draft where we start reaching for rookies.
Quick, make your pick.
I'm going to just play it safe and go ahead and grab Franz Wagner. And now let's start looking for those. Let's see if I can find Ivy. Yep. Let's go ahead and get Ivy in the queue here. So I got one more pick. So that's the player I'm looking for. Like I like Holmgren, I like Paolo, but this is the guy that I think is gonna be. That's the guy I'm looking at for rookies. I'm really trying my best to target him wherever I can. Oh, looks like I have another pick. Yeah. Nope. Do I? So let's see if we can get Paolo. Is he still on the board? Yep. So we're going to grab those two rookies. And Chet might play out to be, Chet Holmgren might turn out to be something really special. I don't have the faith in that, right now, but let's take a look at my team. So I got Luka, John Morant, Bam Adebayo, Anthony Edwards, Kawhi Leonard, Evan Mobley, Kyrie Irving, Andrew Wiggins, Ben Simmons, Jordan Poole, Franz Wagner, Jaden Ivey, and Paolo Banchero. I'm happy with that. I think that that's definitely the kind of roster that you want to construct, especially having a little bit of risk with the Brooklyn players with Ben Simmons and Kyrie. Obviously, that's always going to be a concern. But for me, I'm a gambling man, and I think that is going to pay off in the long run. Also, Kawhi Leonard is another gamble that, again, I think will pay off for us in the long run. I think having the stability of a Luka Doncic and John Morant and Bam Adebayo, as well as Anthony Edwards, will be able to, help this team to be successful for the season. But again, this is just a mock draft. We're just trying it out. So as promised, my number one tip for you to be successful when you're drafting this season, make sure you take a look at some of those players that are valued way lower than what you expect them to do. So there are a couple of people like Damian Lillard, Kawhi Leonard, Zion Williamson, even John Morant, is ranked in the 20s and maybe even in the 30s, some of those guys. So what you want to do is look at those guys. And when you have that second or third pick, if you need to reach for one of them, or even if you can get a steal or a value for them in the fourth or fifth round, then make a move there. And that's what I would recommend. Please do me a big favor. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the channel. Tell a friend about us and make sure you hit that thumbs up and like this video. My name is Robin Marks. Don't forget, play the waivers, set your lineups, and follow Game Pick, your freaking fantasy nerds.